Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Now this is your waning moon reading for the sign of whatever's in the title below. It's a bulk introduction. There'll be a timestamp down there to fast forward past it because you will want to watch more than one. As the waning moon, you want to watch your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. Maybe your north node, maybe your Venus, maybe your Saturn and Jupiter at the minute as well. So, you've survived both eclipses, solar and lunar. You maybe have survived the Saturn and Pluto conjunction on the Sunday, or maybe you've still got to go through it. Good luck. Not to sound too negative about it, but in this reading, I'm simply looking at what we need to decrease or reduce alongside the waning moon. Something that we're looking to get rid of or reduce the influence of in our lives. So all the details of the reading are down below. If you've not watched your full moon readings, there's a link for them at the end, or they're on my channel. Have a look. In the meantime, let's bring up the cards. Okay, Aries, this is a very Aries reading. We have for your oracle cards, you and your loved ones are safe, nourishment, and giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. The god that stands with you is Hestia with inner fire, and the god that stands against you is Plutus with wealth. And so what I feel the advice is, what you are looking to reduce is waiting, deciding. Now, I don't really need to tell an Aries to go ahead and do something, but you've spent plenty enough time deciding, go ahead and do something. We have justice clarified with the Ace of Wands. Right in the center of the reading, temperance with the Four of Swords. This one's the Modern Spellcaster Tarot. And so this guy is alone, but surrounded by four wolves, and he is safe. I really feel like the wolves are there as guardians rather than not crossing the border of the swords to attack him. It's very Game of Thrones. They are his friends. You know, there's and we have the magician who is performing, going to the Page of Pentacles, who's actually lifting a great heavy weight and hefting it and starting that new beginning. And the Page of Pentacles is often a new beginning, or at least going to the next level. So what you need to reduce is inaction, which is not something I ever thought I would tell an Aries. But you've spent plenty enough time deciding. You need to actually go for it, whatever the it is. You've been balancing things for a long enough time, but you're okay now. You can move ahead. You can move ahead with your own wisdom, and you are protected, as it says here. You and your loved ones are safe. That idea of family protection is also here with Hestia, goddess of home and hearth. And we have on the bottom of the second deck the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment. So you take this action and you find that it brings an end to some form of torment. It may be something that you are new at, that you are a novice at. We've got a Page of Swords here, which also shows incoming news, but I feel more like this is someone delivering the news, and this might be you delivering news that puts an end to some torment, but they're very, very young on this card. But we have the Two of Wands on the top with the Queen of Pentacles, so grounded, firm, still balancing, but there's a lot of communication. There's communication with at least one other person that's working really well. And remember, Two of Wands is a planning card. It's setting things into motion. It's sending your ships out, ready for them to maybe return on the Three of Wands. Finishing with your card, well, as far as I'm concerned, your card, the King of Staves, King of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So you are guided here as shown by the Temperance, by the angel that is guiding you. But you don't need to worry about your material goods, your material wealth. I believe that is quite protected over here because you and your loved ones are safe, and you are giving birth here to a whole new. You've practiced your skills, you've done your hocus pocus in secret, and you've done, or I mean, this magician card could, let me show it to the camera, could just as easily be a juggler, although he may be juggling telekinetically. So it's time to put all those skills, all that power, all that control into the real world, into that real pentacle that's moving forward, that gives you the information that puts an end to some form of torment, some form of situation that has been aggravating you. But even with that end, there are things that are left behind that are useful, that are because we've got this dead body here, but the wolves are going to eat the dead body, let's be honest. And I think that's a good thing. It's nothing is wasted here, so you're not going to lose anything that you're worried about. All four forces, all four elements, all four cardinal directions are working with you in the achievement of your dreams. So go for it. Do not be concerned about what it is you may lose from the bottom of the other deck, because you and your loved ones are safe. So it looks like you've ridden out the eclipses quite nicely, and the Saturn and Pluto conjunction seems to be giving you the strength to go, right, enough now. It's time that we do this and put an end to that. Okay, so if you haven't seen your full moon reading yet, go back and have a look. There'll be one of them annoying end screen things appear any second now. Obviously, there's your monthlies, and the next reading in this series for you will be the new moon. But bear in mind, watch your sun, your moon, and your rising at least. They're nice and short, these readings, so it's not going to take up too much time, but it gives you a fuller picture. All right, have fun. Go to it. You know, just crack on. All right. Cheers.